They'll run on first down. Dickerson and shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. They run the counter. Dickerson slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Ready. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. And keep it up.
On second down now. Dickerson. A beautiful spin and room to run. 34 yards there and a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Escaping the pressure right. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10. Now a give, right side. Dickerson. Room here to run. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. On first and 10, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Mayfield from the gun on third down. And he's got Fitzgerald. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Switch.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1.
180. Regular. Oh, you got 10? Pilot, 64.
On 1st down, Sanders. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They'll run with Sanders. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Hey, 2. 3. 218, chop. Up, close.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. From 6 yards away. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Point it right.
Mayfield on 1st down. Trying to lay one up deep. It's caught inside the 25. A gain of 32 that time.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Switch. Regular.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield finds his tight end Ingram. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down. They'll run with Sanders. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. On first down, Dickerson. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
Not sure I agreed with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agreed with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson being chased out left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Following the interception, Mayfield. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
133. Push him back. 5.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. They go play action now. Jackson dancing to his left. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Jackson now to throw again. all in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Hey, check 24.
On third down, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. On now is Vinatieri as he'll try the field goal. From the right hash, this from 48. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession there, and you'd have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this, but anything in the 40 to 49-yard range should be pretty automatic for an NFL kicker, especially in terms of at least getting it there. So you're right. That is a surprise that this will come up short.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half.
Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, 1 play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
They need a stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3-score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shot into a double team, and it's intercepted. Apple. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 40.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. But he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
They'll roll him out right. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Eli Apple.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll run on first down. It's Sanders, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On second and 11 now. Mayfield. That's complete to Sanders. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll lead here to a third down. From the gun, Mayfield. And Sanders has got it complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on fourth down. Mayfield to throw for it on fourth. And Ingram hauls it in. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. On first down, Sanders. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. On second and 11 now. Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The Jaguars on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 8. To throw, Mayfield. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Let's go, Big Series.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Harold Landry. He's the culprit. Now it's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at about the 31. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. First down, Mayfield. He's got his man. It's Andrews. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. On second down, it's Sanders. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's J.J. Watt. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. And now he'll tuck it and run. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down. 2nd and 5 now. Jackson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. Here's Jackson to throw. Looking deep for Hilton. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are back within a single score. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close. One-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually tripping to the on the other side of the ball saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. He gets them a little over half of what they need, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
Hey, alert! Hey, box truck.
Now Mayfield. And he's got Fitzgerald. Touchdown, Jaguars. Larry Fitzgerald, 71 yards. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. To throw is Jackson. Now he's flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Able to get there and pick it. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Running right, here's Sanders. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
Regular.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
54.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. But it just tells you about the game of football. It give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Mayfield looks to throw. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not good.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Eli Apple, and the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. Now, I tell you what, I can't turnover after